everyone, Randy here, and we're playing Farming Simulator 17 on Snettertons Farm, and we're currently on day 1, early spring here. Since the last episode there, it was winter. I think it was day 1, early winter, if I remember correctly. I went ahead and fast-forwarded time all the way till spring here. Basically, nothing happened, just kept the cows fed, of which they probably need to be fed again, if I had a guess. They're not too bad. They do need strong grass, though. Of course, during the wintertime, you can't give them grass there, so that's why they don't have grass. But they do need grass and some straw now, so we might see if we get to that here this episode or not. But day 1, early spring, so let's get started planting. Let's grab ourselves some tractors here. A couple fields that need to be cultivated yet. Well, I guess they don't have to be cultivated, but depends what seeder we use. We'll see if the Oliver here is up to the task of pulling the Alice Chalmers cultivator. We got plenty of equipment here we can get started running. And I figure we're actually going to start over on field 3 here with this cultivator. Field 4 looks like it probably should be cultivated. Again, it was plowed, so... Okay, and away with you. Hired worker on it, of course. We'll see what kind of mess he can get into. Okay, oh yes, Big Bud. That's right. We'll have to see if we can find a job for Big Bud there. Okay, next we need a cultivator there for... how about the John Deere here? That's probably a good-sized cultivator. For the next field, how about the International on that one? And then throughout the winter months there, I did go ahead and sell all the wood chips we had. At the high point there, I think the price for wood chips was right around $2,100, $2,200, $2,200 that is. So $2,200 per liter of wood, or per 1,000 liters of wood chips. I'm assuming the price is probably back down again. Let's see what's wood chip prices. It's actually not too bad at the moment. $1,400 there. It does seem like it fluctuates quite wildly, though. When you get to the summer months, it really goes down. So, something to keep in mind. Definitely better off selling wood chips in the winter months. Actually, no, I was thinking a bigger cultivator on this field. Come to think of it, the Alice Chalmers is a bigger cultivator. Oh well. Sure that's off again. Yeah, I should just deactivate the AI extension mod. Keep forgetting to do that. Oh well. Okay, how we looking? Looking okay over there. Okay, what else do we got? Actually, I see the fertilizer tractor over here. How we looking fertilizer-wise? Yes, looks like all the fields need another application of fertilizer. Can I do that yet, or are we going to have to wait? Looks like we can fertilize that. Okay, then. And with the amount of fertilization we need to do, I wouldn't mind purchasing one more of these here, just so we can keep the fertilizer rolling. In fact, maybe we'll do that right now a minute. Let's see, what's our fertilizer spreaders? How wide is this one? That is only 24 meters. Holds twice as much, though. Wonder if we should give that one a try. I kind of like this one here because it's 36 meters. It's kind of the advantage of that. Could go with this one. That might not be a bad choice. Also 24 meters. That, I guess, goes on the classic Xerion. Interesting. Should really try that sometime. Yeah, let's just go with the horse one here again. And I'm going to reset that from the shop. And you know what? Seeing as how we have the money, we probably need a tractor to pull that with too, right? What tractor shall we get? Ooh, Alice Chalmers. Yes, we kept saying we're going to get an Alice Chalmers. Why don't we? Andy's Selection Duels. Interesting rear twins. Andy's Selection Singles. Well, let's see what Andy's Selection of Duels looks like here. Let's just bump it up. Oh, I don't quite want that one. I want the AC. Yeah, we'll go with Alice Chalmers E70. How much horsepower did that have? I forgot to check. That is 170 horse. Okay, so that's not too bad. Always, when you look at the Alice Chalmers, you can kind of tell they kind of got the like a really wide top on them. The cab there. Kind of a very unique shape, I guess you could say. Okay, let's get this filled up here. And of course, we got plenty, or should have plenty of fertilizer. Oh, and the money is going down fast. Why is the money going down so fast, I wonder? Is the fertilizer spreader really taking that much? I guess we do have a couple hired workers going too, but let's see. Seeds, fertilizer. There we go. I was a little worried there when the top didn't open. Uh-oh, what's the tractor doing? That is weird. Oh my. Not sure. Well, okay, I guess it's behaving itself now. Not sure what was up with that. That is a little weird. Let's see if we can put them on this field here. Whoa, gates don't close. Oh, whoa, whoa, hold it. Let's turn that off. Yeah, apparently this tractor doesn't like the fertilizer spreader being full or something. I don't know what's up with that. That is weird. Oh, well. Okay. Let's see. Let's get some seeding action going here as well. Let's maybe head over to the other side of the farm for that. Probably not that one. Yeah, you'll do. International, sure. Triticale, let's plant what would be considered a summer crop here. Okay, so we got, yeah, canola would probably be good. Canola, barley, sunflowers, soybeans. We can always plant soybeans after the winter crops are harvested, so I'm not too worried about those. Let's see, we can always do some more millet again, or sorghum. Wouldn't mind maybe doing some more sorghum. Sugarcane is not supported on this map, and I'm guessing maybe Seasons Mod doesn't support sugarcane yet. I'm not sure on that. I'm just guessing the version I have anyway doesn't, so... yeah, let's maybe do some sorghum. Why not? Oh, look at that. Next one on the list for the cedar. We'll plant the 3 fields up here in that. I don't think there's anything else we really need. Okay, hopefully the International here will pull this. Yes, looks like he will. Oh, this field's not fertilized yet, is it? Okay, you know what? I'm going to stop him for just a moment there. I was thinking this field was. Field 2 is. Field 3, I guess, is not. I do want to get an application of fertilizer on here then before we start planting. Let's see, we're going to clear the trees. Yeah, looks like it. Go. Okay. And let's see if we get another seeder going here then. I can find another tractor to get into. I know we got tractors here. Ah, there we go. There's a tractor. That'll work. Farmall 806. We can put you on a smaller seeder maybe. Got a little, is it 8530 I think here? Or 8350. 8350, that's what it is. And we'll set you to sorghum as well. Wonder if I can fertilize this field. It doesn't look like I can. Oh wow. Missing quite a bit here. Okay. Don't remember now if this is a no-till seed or not. We're going to find out. And it looks like AI extension is already going to start doing something derpy there. Oh, now I can't hire the worker? Really? Why does he think he's finished? Oh, is he not no-till? That could very well be. I'm not sure if this seeder is or not. Let's find out. It is not. Okay, so we're going to have to wait until he's done, and we'll have to do a headland pass on here. Oh, well. Pull him out of the way here for the moment. Okay, we done fertilizing on this field? No, he's still... Let's see if he actually finishes this pass here. Looks like he's working on it. And what fields do I have planted here? I guess this is probably the best screen to look at. So we got 19, 6, 7, 8, and 22 are planted. We need to get all the fields up here planted. And field 11 and 13 and 20 yet. Ooh, 20. That'd probably be a good candidate for a large seeder. Can we hire a worker fertilizing now? Yeah, we still cannot fertilize this field. What in the world? Wow, okay. Well, in that case, what do we have for tractors here? And we'll take the biggest seeder we have, probably the John Deere then. And in that case, if we're going to take that one, let's grab the John Deere 8R. With triples here, of course. And let's read some comments here a moment. A Bottle of Goo is saying, hope this game, talking of Gold Rush there, gets developed more. Yes, that would be nice, and I think they are still working on it from the sounds of it. Adding more to it, possibly. Oh boy. There we go. And how about some corn? Farmer 13 was saying, you don't even do anything. All you do is let hired workers do everything. That annoys me. Well, that is the point of the hired workers, I do believe. Alice Chalmers is bouncing over there. Looks like he stopped about halfway through the pass. For those who recall, I believe according to Giant's release note for the 151 patch, they claim they fixed that. Yeah. Anyone notice the Alice Chalmers sitting there halfway through the pass? Jacob was saying for the GTX fermenting silo, it does have to be placed on the map for it to conflict with the 9RT. Just having it active will not cause the conflict. So good to know there, I guess. Seems like that's a weird conflict to have, though. A GTX fermenting silo with a 9RT. I don't know why that would conflict, but okay. Oh, maybe we should have filled up with fuel here before we left. Oh well. Hire the worker. And he is off, hopefully. I didn't see the AI pop up, so I think I got AI extension off on this one. Oh, this tractor does actually leave triple marks yet. Interesting. Bit surprising. You know, every now and then you see where a mod author actually forgot to make it so the duals actually leave tracks. It does actually leave tracks. Okay, we'll finish this up here for the Alice Chalmers. Kentucky Farmer was saying, good video. Vincent was saying, I cannot get my mods to work. Well, I'm not sure what to tell you on that one, seeing as how you didn't give a whole lot of information there. I guess I would ask first off, are they showing up on the page when you start your game as to whether or not you can activate them? If they're not showing up there, then you probably have something wrong when you install them, in which case I would suggest you go back and check my video on how to install mods. I might as well get this little section here too while we're at it, I guess. Eli was asking what mod is it that auto unloads the bales. I forget the name of that one again, but you should be able to find it in my mod list. I believe it's for balers and wrappers. So auto unload for balers and wrappers. Again, I don't remember the exact name of that mod. But basically for round balers, it automatically unloads the round baler, and I believe it does the same thing for the wrapper as well. I believe it's, unless it's two, no, I'm pretty sure it's the same mod for each one, if I remember correctly. It does both. Okay, and hire the worker. And then once he goes past, hire the worker. Where's the Oliver here? There he is. I don't know why it is, but when you zoom out in the map and you can't see the tractor up here, you got to zoom in, and there's the Oliver showing up now. We're going to go ahead and finish up the headland here. Oh, yes, and I'm right. You cannot fertilize this field. I didn't think so. Looks like a hired worker missed a narrow little strip there. Well, actually, really not that narrow. Tyler was asking how many bales there. So for those who watched last episode there on the multiplayer server, how many bales? I believe Joker said 544 bales, I believe he said. So a lot of bales. Farmer Dude was asking, how do you make your farming simulator not slow? I'm not sure what you mean by slow. Oh, wait, we do this headland too, don't we? Okay. Other than maybe frame rate, that's the only slow I can think of that you might be thinking of. And that would involve either turning down your graphics settings, or if they're already down or turned all the way down, well, then there's probably not much you can do other than time to upgrade computers. Okay, next field here with the cultivator. And, one question I probably get asked every now and then, the field's plowed. You can obviously plant on the plowed field. You don't technically have to cultivate it. But as I've mentioned before, for the sake of realism, you would never plant on a plowed field. Maybe I shouldn't say never, but you basically would never plant on a plowed field. So that is why we're doing that. And then we can rehire this worker now here. At least hopefully anyway. No? Oh, wait. Okay, there we go. I was going to say, nope, he wasn't going at first. Or I guess she wasn't going at first. Yeah, wow, what is up with this tractor? Yeah, probably not worth a narrow little strip, but we'll go ahead and get it. Why not? Butch 2004 was asking, wondering if you can feed your cows corn, and if so, how? No, you cannot feed cows corn in Farming Simulator. At least not on normal maps anyway. There might be maybe some sort of modded situation where you might be able to, but otherwise, no, you cannot feed cows corn. They pretty much just take straw, and that's not really a food crop, that's bedding material there for the straw. And then they take grass and mixed rations, which of course the mixed rations again, grass or hay, straw, and then of course silage. Greg was asking, where can you get the Horse DLC? You can find links to the Horse DLC in my mod list. The Horse DLC, and again, it's not really a DLC, it's more of an extra content pack. It is available on the Farming Simulator mod website, the official Farming Simulator mod hub. Not to be confused with some of the other sleazy mod hubs out there, by the way. Brian was asking, what wood chipper are you using? That is the Brooks wood chipper. The Brooks. I think there's a link for that in the mod list as well. Pretty sure this field needs to be fertilized. Let's double check here before I drive all the way out there. Yes, it does. Once you're driving, it seems like Alex Chalmers okay, but when you stop, it starts really bouncing quite violently. John was saying to please get a Kenworth. I'll have to double check. I'm not sure I actually have any Kenworths. Zachary was saying you should get International 1066. Well, we don't have an International 1066. We do have a 1456 and it's a Farmall 806. Oh, you know what? I don't have to be this far over. We do have a 36-meter wide spreading width here, obviously. And by the way, if you really cared about getting this lined up, you could, of course, use a GPS. Calculate the width there. Oh, you know what? Look at that. Wow. I've actually got it lined up perfectly. How often does that happen? Probably not very often. But yeah, if you want to get it lined up, you know, so you're maximizing your overlay, you can use a GPS to line yourself up with a hired worker. Or, of course, you know, if you're doing it yourself, obviously as well. But works pretty good there for lining up the hired worker if you want to get it lined up really precise. Okay, what else do we got going on here? You are done. Let's move you over to the next field then. Currently at 2.7 million. I would like to purchase field 17. That field does need to be plowed. I don't know if we're going to buy any more fields other than that here. Again, like I mentioned, I plan on this kind of being the wrap-it-up season here. So once we're done with the harvest, that'll probably be it for Snettertons. So, with that in mind... Ah, there we go. That'll work. I would like to grab Big Bud. We did buy this tractor here last episode, I think it was. This is the Big Bud 450. I figure it should be big enough to pull the chisel plow here. Oh. Try that again. We're not going to connect. Oh, there we go. And we're going to head out to that field. I'm thinking this will probably be next episode's job here, but yeah, we're just going to cross. We own the field after all, right? I don't know why it displays field detection running there, even when you're just driving across the field. It's not like I've hired a worker here or anything. Okay, this is field 11, right? Yes. Oh, no, tractor customization point or sell point hidden in the shed here on this side of the map. Let's see, 1 million. Yes, we'll buy that. Thank you very much. And like I said, I think we'll probably save this for next episode. Okay. More seeding tractors. At least that's what I'm thinking anyway. Actually doing pretty good here, believe it or not. Oh, you know what? We should probably maybe throw a cultivator out on 11. How's it looking? Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Let's see what's here. What do we have left? We got the Alice Chalmers. I wonder what the Alice Chalmers will pull. We got the disc. We'll try the disc with it. Our cultivator shed here is emptying out quickly. And yes, I don't only have the 9620 there yet. I'll plan on probably putting one of the other two cultivators here on it. And I'll probably do field 11 with that, maybe. I believe we got 2 seeders left there. We got the 9-meter one. That's kind of my preferred one because it fertilizes. The other one does not, even though it's wider. Kind of in a little bit of an advantage there. The one that fertilizes saves you a step. Pretty sure this is considered a cultivator here. Obviously, I know the other 26, 23 discs there, that is considered a plow. Actually, I believe I have two versions of those. One that is considered a plow, and one that is probably a little more correct when it's considered a cultivator. Oh, this is actually cultivated already. Okay. I thought it showed as plowed. Oh, yeah, okay. My bad. It is plowed. Or, it is plowed. It is cultivated. How about field 13? Field 13 is all set. Well, we can hit field 9 then. Of course, field 17 needs to be plowed there, so we'll have to cultivate that after we're done. Might be a little bit big here for the small field. I don't know if I'll actually plant anything on this field here or not. We'll see once here. Seemed like everybody really enjoyed the chopping video. I suppose maybe we can look at doing some more chopping. Again, like I said, I don't really plan on doing a whole lot of corn chopping here, at least not with the bigger choppers. Haven't actually done anything with the biogas plant other than selling to it mostly. So it does work even though it's up. Interesting. Lower it down there. Okay, and there we go with that, folks. I think we better wrap up the episode here. Have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.